Namaste, Hare Krishna. Second chapter, Sankhya Yoga. Sloka 56. duḥkheṣv anudvigna-manāḥ, sukheṣu vigata-spṛhaḥ, vīta-rāga-bhaya-krodhaḥ, sthita-dhīr munir ucyate. The previous sloka, the sthita-dhīr, sthita-prajna, as a person who doesn't see distress, joy, free of fear, anger, and so forth. But then in this, another category or another stage where this person sees these things, experience these things, but how he responds to it. And that is what explained here. That is, what will the sthita-prajna say? How does he react when he is put into a disturbing circumstances? When he is afflicted by some pain, by body or mind or by other living entities or by nature, which can get into this situation, disturbing situation. How does this mind respond to it? How does he respond to it? Anudvigna-manāḥ is undisturbed. Is very undisturbed. Internally he feels as to himself, whatever the suffering that been put on me by either my own mind, my body, other people, or by the nature, it is simply because of my own prarabdha karma. The karma, the reaction that I am going through is because of what I have done in past. And likewise, if he is getting something sukham, happiness, he doesn't carried away by that sukham because he feels that whatever that I'm getting now is again because of my prarabdha karma. I'm having this thing because of whatever I did. So, duḥkham, sukham, vīta-rāga-bhaya-krodhaḥ. These are the terms that's used in this sloka, which says duḥkham means sadness, misery. What that means is when a favorable object that belongs to us goes away from us, that creates a sadness. What that we have attached to or having, we lost it. That creates sadness. And this is what the emotion for that is called duḥkham. That is called duḥkham, sadness. And when one gets a favorable object, and that creates another emotion called sukham or joy. But this sthita-prajna, sthita-dhīr, munir, this person is balanced, whether it's sadness or joy. Well balanced, meaning not that he cries as much as he enjoyed. That's not what balance means. Neither he cries nor he rejoices with both duḥkham and sukham. Vīta-rāga. Vīta-rāga means raga means attachment or desire. This person is free of desire. What is it he has to be desiring for? Because whatever he needs to desire is already within himself, and he is experiencing that. That's a self-realization. deriving happiness on those things is going to come to us, having a feeling of that my desirable thing is going to come to me. And that raga. But for this person, there's nothing he has to desire from external things. He knows that he's Atma. Atma cannot be made happy by external things. Atma is spiritual. Therefore, to make the Atma happier, the activities also has to be spiritual. A material happiness is not going to satisfy and bring peace within oneself to Atma. And the next thing is told here is bhaya. What is bhaya? Bhaya means fear. That's another emotion. That is, thinking to oneself, some bad thing will happen or come upon me. Or thinking, my loved object will go away from me. It's not a fact, it's already happened. It is just a feeling that one starts thinking about something is going to come. Fear, right? Which is not real yet. There's no certainty that it's going to happen or not going to happen. But thinking about that on a negative terms, that is going to happen, that feeling is called bhaya, fear. When some happiness goes away tomorrow, then after that incident happens, then it's no more called as bhaya, and that changes into dukkha. First it starts with bhaya, and when the bhaya, when really happens, what we had anticipated has really happened, then we don't have fear anymore of that thing, and that next emotion stage is called dukkha. Whereas raga is thinking of something which is nice thing is going to happen to me later, and that feeling is called raga. And when the thing really happens, and the emotion at that point is called sukha, or happiness or joy. When that sukha does not happen, that turns into dukkha. So this person is really not attached to anything. He knows he is not this body. Therefore, he should not be fearful of anything for that matter. Krodhaḥ. Next is krodha. Krodha, when someone does something wrong to us, or when we do something and someone comes and spoils that we are doing, at that point of time, the emotion that we get is called krodha or anger. Interestingly, sthita-dhīr munihi is free of anger because he knows very well that he is not the doer. Whatever is happening due to and by the control of some supreme person. So he doesn't get disturbed at all by these things and doesn't show any anger to anyone. So this person experiences dukkha, experiences sukha, but is not disturbed with these two things, and is free of attachment, fear and anger, as he is completely focused on his Atma. That person is sthita-prajna. duḥkheṣv anudvigna-manāḥ sukheṣu vigata-spṛhaḥ vīta-rāga-bhaya-krodhaḥ sthita-dhīr munir ucyate. Namaste. Hare Krishna.